Another drone review video. Oh, I know why it's dark. Hello from East Farmingdale, Long Island, home of Adventureland. Because Adventureland is so cinematic and I happen to be out here in Long Island, this seemed like a perfect time to do a test of the brand new, of the DJI Phantom 4 Pro. Quick caveat, this video is not sponsored by DJI or any other companies, this is just a tech review. This is the latest and greatest from DJI. It looks exactly like the Phantom 4, but it has more sensors and a much, much better camera. I just got it yesterday. I did an unboxing. Crux of today's video is going to be pitting this consumer camera versus DJI's prosumer camera. This is meant for sort of novice and hobbyists. This is meant for semi-professionals. Now for good form, I'm also going to be flying the DJI Mavic. DJI Mavic is a much smaller consumer hobbyist drone. Also my favorite new tech of 2016. This thing is incredible, but its image is limited, which is why I'm excited to try out this pro gear today. Obviously there are a lot of hardware differences across these drones here. The Mavic is the most compact, tiny controller that you need a phone for. Coolest part of the Phantom 4 Pro is that the screen is built in. You don't need a phone for this sucker. And then this is this like, now the main thing I want to determine is this thing actually better than this thing, or is it just slightly bigger, cooler looking, and harder to deal with? To figure that out, I've recruited my brother, who is slightly bigger, cooler looking, and much harder to deal with, to pilot the bigger drone. We're both flying in full auto on the camera, so no manual settings. And some important considerations here. The lighting conditions that we were flying in that day were not optimal. It was really flat and everything was kind of even looking. This thing doesn't perform well in low light. That's not really represented here. This really isn't like a one is better than the other situation. There isn't like a winner and a loser here. I mean, they're all, let me explain. This is a prime example of something I talk a lot about when it comes to camera gear called diminishing return. Let me explain. You got your drone analysis with the Mavic, the Phantom 4 Pro, and the Inspire 1 Professional. And there's three factors here. You've got your value, ease of use, and the quality of the image. The Mavic clearly has the best price. The Phantom, moderately priced. The Inspire is expensive. When it comes to which one is easiest to fly, the Mavic is the easiest to fly, no question. The Phantom is pretty easy to fly, and the Inspire is, well, it takes a little bit more practice. It's hard to, it's not that easy. Which lands finally on the quality of the image. Image quality on the Mavic is fine. Image quality on the Phantom, perfectly good. Image quality on the Inspire is borderline professional. So it's hard to say which one is best. It really depends on what you're looking for, what the priority is. So if you're watching this video at all thinking about buying a drone, and you still don't know where you should land, here's a good way to think of it. This Mavic, I think, yields an image that is closely like maybe what like a high-end Galaxy phone would look like, or an iPhone would look like. Really great quality. People look at it and say, hey, that looks great. But someone with a keen eye might. The Pro here is a big step up, and I would liken the Pro to something closer to maybe a low-end SLR or super high-end point and shoot, like a really high-quality image that when people look at that, they might be like, wow, that looks professional. And then the big guy, my little brother took it home, I don't have. The Inspire, I would liken to the camera that I'm shooting this on right now. This right here, this is like a Canon 5D Mark IV. It's a prosumer, borderline professional camera that people will see and they'll say, look, like that looks like a movie or a TV show that looks so pro. So, that's kind of it. Which one's my favorite? This one. It's just so small. Thank you, I'll be back soon with more technology reviews.